Hey Ron, how are you doing? So today we will be presenting on experiential marketing plan for local cafe and restaurant. My team members Akshay, Paras and me will be moving forward with the presentation. Let me hand over the first few slides to Paras. He will begin this show now.
Thank you, Pooja. So, local, as we know, local cafe and restaurant, their core values revolve around philosophy of food. So, we over here, the students bring together the locally sourced products and prepare a final product to mesmerize the experience of guests. At local, they serve lunch and dinner from 8 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. While in the weekends they serve brunch from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. In the past, local has organized a few events. For example, authentic Italian table, and Chef Keith Pierce, who came to Centennial College for a presentation. On 24th of November, they're organizing the Christmas holiday market and the celebration of Navara Flip on 27th of November. Now, the local tries to design their menu to celebrate each day and provide the guest with exceptional experience. Most of the clients the local has are from the surrounding neighborhood who come here to dine. So had happened that one of the guests who was staying in the nearby hotels came to the local and tried their food. He was so mesmerized by the experience that he called the chef and praised the staff and their food in front of him. Now my friend Akshay will come and tell you about more.
Hello guys, thank you Boris. Adding on to the association, Centennial have collaboration with Italian Chamber of Ontario. In this, they every year organize Cent Italia to showcase the Italian culture in the way of foods and wine. This year it happened on 11th November, and along with that, Centennial also do a multi course cuisine with wine pairing by the name Gusto series.
So I'll be talking about the marketing plan for local. In order to put the marketing plan into action, I have three objectives here, which is to gain maximum footfall of students and local customer in the vicinity and especially in the slower moving days and hours. Second is to be top of discussion among students of Centennial College and other colleges. The last one is to live in the mind of the customer through social media, boost and unconventional events. So I have divided, basically we'll have to have few of the marketing plans. We cannot just focus on one marketing plan. In order to be in the market, we have divided into two sections. Like we have two action plans, one's for students and others for the local customer around the Scarborough area. First, I'll be talking about the action plan for students. So we can actually provide student discounts and special combos to attract students inside the college. We can have, these two are actually linked. So in order to attract them, we can have quirky and funny artworks on the packaging, little notes on the cups or the takeaway bags. Second is the music jukebox. The old things will always will always comes and be cherished. So we can actually focus on that one as well. The fourth is the cooking competition. In this, we can invite other colleges and have the cooking competition amongst the colleges where a local actually can showcase themselves and present it in a better way and spread the awareness. In this bakery, the culinary students have chance to present themselves better. The fifth point is local passengers. In this, we can actually invite the students which are not from the hospitality background and they can get a chance to volunteer in the event. And by doing so, we can actually spread awareness and promote it. We can actually provide them special t-shirts which can spread awareness amongst other people and while they're working on the job. The other one is monthly food festivals. We can actually focus on that one too. Let me focus on the festivity calendar. So, whenever we talk about marketing plan, we'll have to keep a track of whatever upcoming events are, what is the opportunity next coming up for us. So, when we plan to maintain a festivity calendar, we can actually focus because this college has the students from different backgrounds and culture. In order to attract different students, we can plan events for them, like for New Year of China, for the Canada Day, etc. We can maintain it on, like, we can plan 2 months ahead and work on that. These two are related to social media. We local doesn't have really good positioning on social media, so social media is the platform which is worldwide and spread awareness on the community as a whole. So we'll have to focus more on Snapchat and Instagram. The last point is local for locals. This one's related to giving back to the society. In this, we can create a community where the students from local can actually step out and teach the less fortunate students who are interested in learning more about hospitality and services or culinary or anything related to hospitality, and give them opportunity to learn. This will be in a way a giving back to society, and also we can tell and spread awareness about local. All right, so let me jump into the second part of the action plan, which is for the local people around the Scarborough area. The first point is storytelling session, in which on every Friday the students of local will come up and tell their own story in order to build a connection, tell them how they work, how they started. In this, we can, at the end we can show the small video about the local to spread the awareness, tell them how local work and everything. And then we can provide complimentary high tea, freshly bakery breads, confectionery to take away home on minimal price, so that they can enjoy at home. Their family and friends will also know about it. At the end, we'll give certain tasks to complete, which will be like posting pictures on Instagram, sharing location and everything. Whoever wins that task can get free voucher discount coupons for the next visit. By doing so, we are actually ensuring the next visit of the guest. The other one is cooking classes by the chef for people who are actually keen to learn more about cookings. The next one's kids cooking competition. In this, we're actually focusing on the kids as well as on their parents through the kids. So we are acknowledging, after the cooking competition, when we are distributing the prizes to the kids, we are actually acknowledging the parents in the distribution of prize, as they are the future loyal customers for the restaurant. All right, so fourth point here is actually opening the doors for the guests who want to order bakery items and pick it up. This is made to order. By doing so, we are actually promoting by giving them bakery items in the fancy bags and to take it home, and we are actually promoting eco-friendly products by doing so. Fortune cookie. Whoever dines in the local, at the end of their meal, we will be providing fortune cookie to them, which has a small note in that saying on your next visit you'll get a complimentary soup or dessert or salad. By doing so, we are again ensuring their next visit. Taking active part in different food festivals happening around the city in Toronto. Instagram page to reimburse for more food shots and videos. Like I said before, that by sharing the locations, you're letting the guy be interested in the girl and hit the restaurant to see her. So we'll have to actually make our position on social media very strong. And in order to do that, we'll have to focus on it. So moving forward, I'll be talking about the essential human resources required for execution of the above mentioned marketing plan. We don't actually really need a separate marketing manager or a planner to execute that plan into action. Uh, um, current manager and executive chef can actually spend a little more extra time and get involved into it, and we can take advantage of existing students who are working there, culinary students, management students, and can actually incorporate all those plans into their academic so that they can also be involved fully into it and learn something out of it. By doing so, we can save a lot of cost. By doing so, we can actually save a lot of cost and can have fresh and energetic hands on board. Here I have some roles and responsibility for the restaurant manager, executive chef, students, and event students. Restaurant manager can distribute duties among students and can act as a guiding personality for students and for other chefs and volunteers who will be taking part. They can also deal with the vendors who will be providing the material for execution of the marketing plan. Head chef can work very close with the restaurant manager, and he can also plan the work for, he can divide the work for the chefs and culinary people. Students can actually, they will be doing all of the work. They will be actually assisting restaurant manager and executive chef, and they will be involved in almost every activity. And yeah, I also have event management students on board in order to execute those plans. uh, they can act as a volunteer and take part into the promotional events.
Another very important element is consumer outreach. The connection with the consumer is very much important in order to promote any brand. Local itself is a very good brand, but they are very steady right now on online positioning. But in order to make it up to a satisfactory level, we found few various plans to work on to promote the brand online through various ways. One of them is reformation of their Instagram page. We do check the college Instagram page, they do a regular post, but for the local, the posts are very minimal. They do post when they bring up new menus in the market, but we have to add up some plated food pictures on weekly basis. This is to be performed either by the student or by the staff of the local restaurant. For media outreach, I suggest local to participate in various culinary events. The local brand will start getting the face on media as well by doing that, and on the magazines as well, which is very much important now these days. We suggest local to create a social media competition. Like I previously told, the competition will again engage the public around the area to involve and get to know more about the local brand. According to the TripAdvisor, the ranking of our restaurant is so worse that I just want to point it out. That is 2482 among the 6,000 restaurants throughout the Toronto area. You can see this restaurant has to work very hard on it. We have also mentioned an image stating the rank of the restaurant as well as the cafe. Cafe is 361 out of 630 cafes in the Toronto area. To bring that ranking up amongst the top 500 restaurants, the local has to really work hard in collaborating with different websites that showcase the brands. For example, Yelp.com, TripAdvisor.com, Dineout website, etc. The local website is designed in a very descriptive way, but there are few areas that needs to be focused. For example, our website do not do regular calendar updates on their calendar column. They should really look into that. Other than that, I would say few pictures would be very lovely. For example, if we are talking about calendar, so calendar page only shows calendar, not the graphics of the restaurant or any food. I would suggest they should put the graphics of the food as well as the drinks that they prepare in-house from the local ingredients to showcase that they're doing very well. Other than that, I would say menu items detailing. Menu items are detailed in a very single line, but the menu items should be detailed in a very descriptive form so that customers will look into it and they should know what precautions they need to take when they dine in, because Some people are allergic to different food items. So therefore, these items should be descriptive for a detailed learning of the menu. Also, the restaurant has to maintain a balance and be very wise in choosing what and how to write on the website. Because sometimes focusing more on students will look like a training institute. We don't need to showcase a restaurant like a training, like we are training the students. The students need to look so professional through this website. The most important part of any presentation is budget. People love to talk about numbers when it comes to sponsorship. So in budget, we are basically making the local a face of the event. So therefore, they will be our main sponsors of the event that we will be organizing on our college premises. So under the budget, our prime focus is promoting the brand name by making the sponsor of the event the local restaurant. This celebration day is mainly invested by the restaurant itself. The return on the investment will be calculated by the competition registration, walk-in ticket sales, and cooking classes registration. Expected number of participants would be determined by the registration links that will be posted online on different social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So coming on to our first activity that Pooja has already talked about, storytelling. In storytelling, we will be expecting the number of attendees per sitting would be 100 and the gift prize will be priced at 3. So therefore the total amount will be $300. For the cooking classes, we will open registration online on our websites where different people can register and come and learn from our head chef. So the registration amount will be 20 per registration, and per class will be taking 40 students. But there will be one cost that will be involved, which will be paid out to our chef who will be delivering the class to our students, which will be 150 per class, and number of classes that will happen will be 2 on the event day. Third event involves kids cooking competition with a prize in it. So total cost related to that would be around $800. Another thing is made to order. Made to order are the item that our students will bake in the school premises during the morning time. That will be priced at minimal prices and people can order in the morning, which students will bake during their classes and then will be delivered at the end with the local logo on the bags that they will be giving to the customers. Fortune cookie. There is an amount involved in fortune cookie as well, because fortune cookie gives our customers the gift of dining again in the restaurant. Gift will involve free soup or a free salad. So there is a cost related to that as well, which is priced at $5 per item. And total number of cookies that we are expecting to give away per month would be around 500. Total budget would be around 2,500. Investment on posters and banners and packaging. This investment is a one-time investment for the event, which will be priced between $700 to $1,000, but we have estimated it around $900. It will be placed in the nearby area in Scarborough Town Center, the Cerebria Mall, the Yorkdale Mall, as well as in the Markham area, to basically market the people about the event so that they can register the same thing online. This is how we are gonna generate more revenue through the registrations. Other than that, for the social media refurbishment, there will be no cost involved because these things will be done by our students as a motivative practice. Walking guest charges will be $20. So we will also encourage the other people who want to come into our event as a walking guest, but there will be registration fees on the premises itself, which is not more than $20, which is a very minimal and affordable price for the public to come in. Coming on to the budgeting plan for students. So we put in few amount for other activities that are involved in the marketing plan. So we'll be giving away 15% discount to the students who will be taking participation in the event. For example, any student coming from a different college to enjoy the event, they can buy goods, cookies, and various items, but at a 15% discount on their student's card. Packaging of giveaway item is handled by the college itself. It is just for branding of the local restaurant. Cooking competition, that's the main budget we will be focusing on, because this competition is the main USP of the event. In this, around 70 colleges will participate in the cooking competition. One team from per college will be demonstrating their cooking skills and represent the item in front of our jury members. There will be registration cost for every college, which is $50. So the total amount we'll be expecting as a return is $3,500. And there is another activity that Pooja already mentioned, locals for locals. In this, the students from our college will teach the people who cannot afford to learn. Every month, a team will go out to teach the skills of cooking to the community away from the college premises. So there will be some kind of cost involved related to transportation and the time of the students that they're giving. So per class, there will be $100 charge, and we'll be expecting only one class, one per month. So the forecasted budget for this is not more than $1,200 for a year. Coming on to the Instagram hashtag competition. Instagram hashtag competition is another way of attracting customers. In this, we'll be putting on one hashtag that the community around the area will use to promote our Instagram followers, as well as the traffic online. In this way, the winner of the competition will get a free dinner or a free buffet, which will be costed $60. And last but not the least, for the festive calendar, there will be no budget. So I've already discussed about budget in nutshell, but to make it more simpler, we form a table like this, which will tell you the exact amount that will be involved for the event, as well as the marketing plans that we have that is involved. So in nutshell, you can see the amount that is involved. The total expenses would be $6,460, and the amount that we will get through the registrations will be $5,100. So there is not much budget involved in the regular things that is involved, which will come around $1,360. But the sponsorship of event would involve some amount. But at the end, local will get a fame. So for making a local a major sponsor, the investment by the local restaurant is $1,500. There will be some additional sponsors that are the partner of the marketplace of the college, which will be Tim Hortons, Pizza, Subway, and the marketplace. All together will be investing same amount. So the total amount for organizing such event will be $30,000.
So in order to make it easier for you, we have added few visual effects to it.
These effects will show you that what our marketing plan looks like. For example, the fortune cookie, the cooking classes that will go during the event, and we have also mentioned the kids cooking classes and the social media outreach, and it's very impressive. And thank you very much for listening to our wonderful presentation.